What's going on, YouTube? Been a while since I hollered at you guys. Been like 9, 8 months. I actually got like 3, 4 videos I've made in between then that are all on my GoPro that I just can't seem to get done right. So I got in touch with a friend to get them edited and put together because it was like long videos, I should say, like 10 minutes a piece. Some were 20. And well, my GoPro splits them down the middle, and it cuts off in weird segments to where my video wouldn't make sense. So I have to get someone to help me put them together because I don't know how to do that. But what I can start doing is making simple videos on my phone and just uploading them that way so it doesn't split. But for those of you that know of Project Coyote, this is the engine and transmission. We got it torn out a couple of weeks back. My cousins helped me with it while I was at work. Me and my cousin loaded it up on the truck last night, brought it in, got it in my garage. Next step, take this mug apart, clean everything, see if there's any damage on the internals. If so, replace them and build it from the ground up and make this 4.6 as powerful as possible. I'm looking to get 1,000 horsepower or plus out of this. Actually, I'm looking to see if I can build it for 2. Those of you that have already done it are probably going to say you're shooting way too high for that engine. It won't do it. I don't know. It may not, but either way, I'm going to get as much power out of it as I can, just for the heck of it, honestly. Because my goal for this engine is to have it twin charged. Replace that with a nice Whipple and 2 twin Helion turbo kits is what I want to do with this engine. Right here, as you see, we got the Barton short throw shifter and the other half right here. So before I bought this and I had my old shifter, I actually lost the pin. The nut came off, as you can see, and it dropped and was slapping my drive shaft. And the funny part is, I lost it leaving work, and this mug happened to break leaving Tulsa, Oklahoma. I do live in Oklahoma, and my town is 40 minutes away from Tulsa. So I was stuck in second gear driving all the way home. So we patched it up, got the nut, found the piece in the road, found a couple of the pieces, and got the screw, took a nut that would fit, and welded this mug on, and just screwed her back in so she would fit. We actually screwed her through the link so I could shift. I don't think I got it in there tight enough. Since we had to weld the nut on, we didn't get it down or up as high as we needed, so there was some slop and some play there, which sucked. We have Project Phoenix out here, sitting over here in the field. So the next step with her, guys, is I got to get the rest of this pulled out, all right? And once I get this pulled out, I need to come in here, power wash, or just wash down my engine bay, get her all nice and cleaned up. If I can, I'm going to honestly try and strip as most of this paint as possible with that. Sand it all, put some epoxy in her or around some areas to make sure she doesn't rust, and repaint my engine bay. I can't stand my engine bay looking this dingy. I can't stand this. Like, I want it to be nice like the rest of the car. I did order a whole new front end for this car, guys. Like, I've been through the ringer the last few years trying to keep up with this and everything else I got going on, so I haven't been making a whole lot of content. But like I said, I'm trying to do better. Ordered a whole new front end, and the fenders that came in from Ford, OEM, were rolled in, tucked under the door. They didn't match up at all. Was mad. It was both fenders that I had ordered that did that. Ordered brand new door seals. My doors, oh, nope, they're not. Door or window seals. Ordered brand new ones, and somehow this seal still leaks, and I still end up getting water in my car whenever it rains. Don't know how. I just had an idea, a feeling that my car was leaking, all because when I did the spoiler, it was it had water got under the spoiler and my trunk started to rust. I just was like, what are the odds of the interior rusting? And it wasn't even just that. It was the fact that when I put in my new stereo deck, this door is locked. I had rust around some of the plating in the center console where the stereo goes. I was like, if there's rust here, where else is there going to be rust at in the car? So I really got to going through the car and looking, and found rust in my floor, which I believe is from it leaking. Right here is where I had drilled the pilot holes for the Roush spoiler. Kind of regret, I do regret drilling the holes. This one messed up. The rest of these came out pretty well perfect, except for that one. I misplaced the template and it was off. And my friend told me it was off and I didn't believe him, because at the angle it was going, it would have matched up. I thought it was how I kind of had the car parked or something. I don't know. Didn't listen. Drilled the hole wrong. Had to slot it and it made the metal jagged and it started to rust. Sanded the rust out. Put primer over it because it was supposed to be painted like a whole year ago, but got busy. Like, when I was ordering all the parts, I got my new carpet and everything in. Carpet came with a hole. I had to send it back. Had to wait. And then shortly after, a couple months in, COVID hit. Everything went crazy. Everything on this car was on delay. Part prices went through the roof. I mean, it's just been crazy. And I kept driving her. This was a new bumper. As you can see, I had, I think, 2 new bumpers. One spider webbed, I believe. And then I bought this one. Oh, yes. I hit a deer on the way to work and destroyed the last new bumper I had before I got it painted. And then I ordered this one and was on my way home from work and slid off the road in some ice and landed in a ditch. And I punctured a hole in it. And then this is from years ago. I slid off the road on ice again, hit a tree. Yes, I know it's terrible body filler work. I was rushing it. I wasn't really worried. Right here's a little better. So I can do body work. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I went to school for it. I work at a shop now. So to each his own. I'm on paint side now. But the goal is to get her touched up, finished. Get some new wheels, new diff, all that. Fix the ground effects, the rear bumper, the spoiler, because the car got 3 coats of pearl, and the bumper, the rocker arms, and the front bumper had only, the originals only had 2 coats of pearl, which is why the color difference is so great. But the lower half was real dark, and then you had the pearl, which made it pop. And that's how it worked. An amazing color, like the design, just gotta finish getting it fixed, you know what I mean? But I gotta get on the road and head to work. I'll keep y'all updated on which half I tackle first today, whether it be the engine or the engine bay. Holla at me. Oh, and also, I see my track app views for my 2021 is getting quite a few views. Getting a lot of views, but guys, like and subscribe. Gee, help a brother out. Help my channel. Like and subscribe if you watch my videos. Like, for real though, like just hit that subscribe button for your boy. So hopefully we can get some sponsorships out here going and really get the ball rolling and show y'all things a lot of people don't fully go into detail on these Mustangs, man. Like, just look at it. The paint is banged up, but she's still glistening. And she dirty.